if you're a Christian or a faith-based individual, or just someone who is very numbers driven, focused in on trying to mitigate your exposure to risk in any scenario, then this is probably a good message for you, especially when dealing with relationships. So not sure how true these statistics are, but I've seen them across a number of different websites. It says, so this is something that is true. 50% of first marriages end divorced. 78% of second marriages end in divorce. However, with that said, 1% of couples who pray together daily end their marriages. So obviously, prayer is very powerful. Prayer as a couple is extremely powerful. And again, if you're numbers driven and maybe on the verge of devoting your life to Christ, or maybe you're not and you're just solely a numbers driven individual, why not put the odds in your favor and just give it a shot? Especially in your relationship, if you're having trials in your relationship, especially a marriage, start praying together to build that foundation. And I want to lay out a few Bible verses that I think are important. One is Ephesians 4:1-2, to live in accordance with God's plan. So pray for your spouse to live a life worthy of the calling of God on their lives, with all humility and gentleness, and bearing with one another in love. Pray for leaning on Christ when going through trials. Psalm 46:1. Pray that your spouse finds God to be their refuge and strength and ever-present help in times of trouble. Pray for their integrity. Proverbs 11:3. Pray that God will guide your spouse to live upright and not in perversity. Pray for strength in times of temptation. 1 Corinthians 10:13. To resist temptation and trust that God is faithful and will not allow your spouse to be tempted beyond their ability. Another great Bible verse is Proverbs 28:27, to have a giving heart. And the last one that I'll mention is Luke 16:13, for discernment in finances. Pray for wisdom in handling finances, remembering that no servant can serve two masters, God and money. So hope you guys found value in those. Definitely, again, if you're a numbers-driven individual, just take a shot, pray together daily, see how it turns out. Reach out with any questions or feedback. Again, I'm not married, but I do try and mitigate my exposure to times when there can be risk involved. And by doing that, I pray daily. I ask God for strength, for guidance, and for strength. Hope you guys find value in these messages. Thank you for watching.